Hello, and welcome back to Diecast Graveyard. My name is Paul. Thanks for joining me today. Today we've got an old Redline Hot Wheels classic, the Ford Mark IV. Now this car was released in 1969 under the Grand Prix series. Today we've got this car and the paint job's got a bunch of flea bites all over it. That means it's got little dots all over it where the paint is missing. So we're going to take it apart and do a restoration in the original Spectre Flame Red. So go ahead and grab your favorite adult beverage and join along today as we do a restoration on this Ford Mach 4. Let's get started.
It's time to start the autopsy.
I've already got the post drilled out, so let's go ahead and take it apart and evaluate what we have. Again, here's the body. Got a whole little bunch of little flea bites on it, like I said. There's your base. Now look at this up in the corner, okay? We'll zoom in. I guess when they were putting the car together, they tried to punch the rivet or the post over off to the side, so that's where that little indentation comes from. That's not going to affect the restoration. But like I said, we're going to repaint this in the original Spectre Flame Red. Now, there's a lot of toning underneath there that I can see. Here's the body, or excuse me, the base. This is in actually pretty good shape, so we're going to clean that up. Here's the interior. We'll just clean that up. That looks good. And the windshield is actually in really good shape, so we're not going to really do too much to that.
Someone is being exhumed.
Here we're going to put the car in some paint stripper, or as I like to call it, embalming fluid. The name of the channel is Diecast Graveyard, right? So let's go ahead and get it all coated on the inside and the out. And then we're going to let it set for a while. Now normally I'll let it set for at least a couple of hours, but I like to put it out in the open here so when I see that the paint's bubbled off, I know that it's time to go ahead and clean it. Here we're going to use metal pre-clean to clean the base. Now sometimes I'll use the CLR and the water mixture, but this is actually turning out to be a really good alternative. Just make sure you have something to spray it in, like a cardboard box or a plastic container or something, because if it gets on anything on your desk, it's going to eat the paint away or the finish or anything like that. So once you spray it on, immediately get in there with a brass brush or some steel wool and start cleaning it off. Now make sure that you got your safety gloves on too, your vinyl gloves there, because you don't want to get this stuff on your fingers. That brush cleaned it right up. That's an outstanding job. We're not even going to have to polish this. But you can get that cleaner at the Flitz website and use the code word graveyard on checkout for 20% off.
Meanwhile, back in the graveyard.
Now let's put some new tires on this bad boy. Here we've got some tires from the Redline shop. Now these reproduction tires, they look outstanding and they fit really great. Go to the Redline shop and see what they have to offer you. They got the Spectre Flame paints, they got the wheels, they've got the decals to help you with your restoration of your Redlines. So check out the Redline shop at redlineshop.com for all your Redline needs for your restoration, especially those beautiful Spectre Flame paints. Now sometimes the tires have a little bit of a problem going on, but if you take your time with them, you'll be fine. Just make sure you don't use too much pressure to bend your axle or something like that. I went ahead and got these on. It was giving me a little bit of a fit and I didn't want to waste your time. But use your Redline shop tool there, get it in between the bearing and the base, and just squeeze it with your thumb and they turn out perfect. I took the body because like I said there was too much toning on it, so I used the Redline shop silver base coat, and then we're going to, after it dries, we're going to go in with the Redline shop red Spectre Flame paint. And we're going to put a really nice paint job on this car. Use the hardener too, you'll need that. And it's a 4-to-1 mixture. Actually it says 5-to-1 in the bottle, but I found that 4-to-1 works good for me. Here's the paint job after it's dried. Look how beautiful that looks. Now I don't even have to put any clear coat on there unless I'm going to put some decals on. The base looks great. We got the brand new tires on there from the Redline shop. Windshield looks good. We just wiped that down, and so does the interior. That looks fantastic. Now this is a pretty short video, but it's going to give you all the main points. Let's go ahead and give our creation life.
Life! Life, do you hear me? Give my creation life!
And this is what we started with. This Hot Wheels Redline Ford Mark IV. It's a nice car, and it was pretty heavy when you got it. It was brand new, so it was a pretty darn good race car on those little orange tracks. So we took the car apart. We stripped the old paint off, found out there was a lot of toning on there. We put on the silver base coat, let that dry. We covered it up with red Spectre Flame paint, and the finish turned out beautiful. We changed out the tires. We put brand new tires on there from the Redline shop, and they look fantastic. So everything all together, this was a pretty easy restoration, and it turned out fantastic. I really enjoyed this restoration. And this is what we got too. Look at those beautiful tires and the Spectre Flame paint from the Redline shop. I'm very happy with the way this turned out. Now, if you want other tips and tricks on how to do these restorations, go to my YouTube page, go to the playlist, and look for restorations. And that's what we do here. We teach you how to do this. And like I always say, you can do this too. Follow my videos. Take the tips and tricks I give you. They're really simple to follow along. And if you have any questions, go ahead, send me a message. I read every single message. I might not respond to all of them, but I read every single one. And if you've got a good question like that, I'm going to get back to you as best as I can, because I want to make sure that you participate in this hobby and have a lot of fun. Now, I've gone through and I've made my mistakes, and I let you know if I make a mistake, but I try and save you that time by showing you how I do it now. What a beautiful car. I want to thank you for joining me today in Diecast Graveyard. This was a fun restoration, and it was fairly easy, but we got some other Redline restorations coming up. We got some customs. We got all kinds of stuff. And don't forget the 4 Horsemen builds. My name is Paul with Diecast Graveyard. Hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see a lot more. Cheers.